Hey everybody, welcome to Average Guy Opinions. I'm your average guy, John Corelli, and I'm here to talk about self-love today because I think it's very important. Now, about a week or so ago when I started redoing these videos, excuse me, week and a half, beginning of the year, I talked about a thing called limerence. And I kind of self-diagnosed myself as being in a limerent state with a person, and I was actually kind of wrong. There were some probably limerent or obsessive qualities that went with that, but I found out by watching a bunch of videos. I extended my search, I extended my research, and came to understand that I don't think I'm really limerent, because limerence has a big fantasy component to it, and I didn't fantasize. What I did, though, is I took this woman's good qualities, put them up here, took her bad qualities, and put them down here, and that does not only a disservice to me as a person that should appreciate the human being as a whole, but also does a disservice to her, right? It puts her in a place where she can't even live up to it. So I'm not, it wasn't really fantasy, though. I mean, this is a person that was deep into my life for 2 solid months, and it looked like this was going to be a relationship, a strong relationship. And then all of a sudden she dropped me like a hot potato, and it blew my mind, and it hurt my head, it hurt my heart. But looking back, I loved this person. I still love this person. And so I have this healthy love that I'm finding is amazing and beautiful, right? Because that's the way love should be. I think I mentioned in the limerence video that you shouldn't have to earn love, and you shouldn't. And she hasn't earned my love. She hasn't had to. She's an amazing person, but an amazing person with flaws and problems, just like all of us have. Found out some things about her that I didn't think about. I knew these things when I made the video 2 weeks ago, whenever it was. That, you know, she has issues, you know, just like I do. But I feel like I loved her wholly, and I know that, you know, I found a big thing we have in common is we each have a parent that is a narcissist. And like I said back with my father, when I thought I was in a limerent state, semi-obsessive, but definitely not limerent. And like I said, this woman came on strong to me, and I returned that because that's what I wanted. I wanted a serious relationship with this person because she's amazing. And she still is amazing. But I have to respect that a big part of it is that she's not ready for that type of commitment. I may have scared her because I'm pretty intense. I'm pretty intense especially when I love. I'm going to let you know. And I may be a little overbearing, and I've scared women away in the past that way. Sucks, but it is what it is. It's the way I'm built. If I like you or love you, I'm going to let you fucking know, because it's important to me. Life is too short for that person, for me to die tomorrow, and that person that I loved strongly with all my heart didn't know because I didn't say it. And so I'm going to let you know if I love you. I'm going to try to do it in a healthy way. You know, obviously love can become obsession, which is obviously unhealthy, but you know, as I've gotten older and wiser, so I don't know how wise I got, but I've found that I can love you the way you need to be loved. And that's a strength, and it's a skill, and it can be difficult. You know, if I see her with another man, it's going to hurt. But that doesn't mean I stop loving her because she didn't choose me, right? You know, sorry, got distracted. A text came on my phone. So I'm easily distracted, guys. You know this if you've watched any of my videos, or many of my videos. But so I found out that I'm not in a limerent state. I will probably attach a video that helped me discover that. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of the fantasy component, which I didn't do. I didn't love her from afar. I didn't think we were going to get, you know, married in Tahiti. I didn't even want to get married, and she actually wants to get remarried. That's her thing, and I found out, hey, that's something we probably, I don't know if it'd be a deal breaker or not, but something we don't agree on. You know, a lot of, you know, some of the things. Oh, sorry, I got distracted, like I said. So here was a big thing we have in common. We each have a parent that is a narcissist and loves and expects love like a narcissist. And this is where I'm going to probably, hopefully wrap this up in 5 minutes and talk about that, and talk about how important self-love is. Not to a level where you don't see your faults, right? You love yourself wholly, just like I love people wholly. You know, you got your faults, but you also are amazing, right? But having said that, you don't get to be a serial killer. You don't get to be an asshole or a shitty person. You self-love, and you're working on yourself until the day you die. If that's true growth, right? And that's what I'm trying to do. I really am trying to get better with everything, things in my life. Better at being patient. Better at not getting so frustrated at things. Better at accepting not only other people but yourself, right? It's very important. But once again, got distracted. I guess I gotta love that about myself, that I'm easily distracted and go on these tangents and expect you guys to follow them. Back to the narcissistic parents. Her mom is gorgeous. She's total MILF. But she's in her 70s, you know. The woman I was dating is 48. Close to age appropriate. I'm 56. I think it's fine. She seemed to think it was fine. But she often dated younger guys. Anyway, back to mom. Mom is gorgeous and will often call daughter out on her weight issues, which she's not fat. She's a little bit overweight, but I think she's wonderful and beautiful. But mom has her questioning this. And I think there's a lot of issues there as far as how you earn mom's love, right? Do I need to look like mom to earn her love? Do I need to do everything she does to earn her love? And the same was with me, with my father. The same issues, the same narcissist. My dad isn't so much a looks narcissist, like in that classic fashion. Oh, by the way, her mom, cosmetic surgery, boob job, weighs about 100 pounds. And looks great. She does. She looks like she's 60, and I think she's 72. She is, like I said, she's a MILF. She's gorgeous. However, you know, all that shit comes with a price of maybe having a tenuous relationship with your kid. My dad's not that guy. My dad's not a looks narcissist. My dad is thinks he's better than everyone else narcissist, and won't listen to other people's opinions on stuff, or at least won't register them, especially mine, which has hurt our relationship. Never respected me as a man. Still treats me like a little kid. I have not turned out the way he wanted to, and he sees that as a failure. And a lot of that's because the divorce, my parents were divorced when I was 6, 7 years old, and he didn't have the influence in his life, or in my life, that he wanted to have. Part of that's on him. You know, he should have shown up more. I saw him every other weekend. Sometimes it was supposed to be Friday night through Sunday night. Sometimes he wouldn't show up till Saturday night. You know, and so he blew it when it came to a real connection. But the problem with the connection is that he wanted that connection to influence me and make me a mini-me, which is the ultimate narcissism, you know, and that's what I witnessed and was told by this woman I was dating, that her mom wants a mini-me, and so does my dad. And so that affects your relationships, and it affects your self-love. And so I'm here to talk about self-love, and I'm 8 minutes in. I don't know if I've done it that well, but often self-love is not listening to the people that should be your supporters and should be closest to you and should be giving you unconditional love. If you haven't had unconditional love, it's going to be difficult, I think, to do self-love. I think you got to sit down every morning. And we don't do this, you know. I don't do this. I'm getting better at meditating, taking some time from time to time to understand myself, because this is a complex thing. I'm a clod. I'm a hockey-loving, babbling, sometimes try to do some jokes on stage, teaching, parenting, but I'm a clod. I often don't think things through. I often just go without really stepping back and breathing and thinking. And this is what we owe to ourselves. And within that clod lifestyle is you wake up, you feed the cats, you get your coffee, you take a shit, you take a shower, you're off to work. I implore anyone that's listening, including myself, because I've done it lately but not consistently, whether it's meditation, whatever it is, take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, a very short amount of time really, and breathe and look out, do an outlook on your day, but do an in-look on yourself and figure out, here's what I need, here's what I want, here's who I am. And I love myself. Do I have some improvements to make? Sure. But what am I overall? Right? What am I overall? That's what you got to look at sometimes. It's 90% of you is good. Don't pick out the 10% that's bad. Would I like to weigh less? Of course. I'm working on it. But I'm a good person. I treat people decently. I work with kids that are fucking difficult. I have 2 kids. I've been a single dad for the last 7 years. One who has autism, another who is a trans child. And I've loved them unconditionally, and I've never tried to turn them into a mini-me. You know, I encouraged them to play soccer. They didn't give a shit about soccer. Don't force shit on your kids. And don't allow people to force shit on you, because that hurts your self-love. I'm up to 10 minutes already. But do what you need to do to love yourself, because people will find it difficult to love you if you don't love yourself. And I kind of found that out in this relationship too. I was often self-deprecating. I often didn't value myself, and I let her devalue me and not treat me great sometimes. And that's not good. Respect yourself, love yourself. I'll keep making a bunch of videos these next 24 hours, 48 hours, and hopefully get caught up. Thank you for listening, watching, and I appreciate you all. And if you for some reason aren't I'm going to do the like, subscribe thing. It really doesn't matter. This is kind of my meditation sometimes. But if you like, subscribe, that'd be great. I'd love to get up to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. If it doesn't happen, doesn't happen. Like I said, this is for me, but it's also for you. And if I helped you, great. Have a great day. Love yourself. Talk soon. Bye.